As mentioned many times that I don't know how many years ago we sat in the fair office and videoed a number.
Have been chosen as Fair Persons of the Year for the 95th birthday of the Clay County Fair. Ever since Bob was old enough to milk a cow, he's been involved with most aspects of production agriculture in Clay County. From 1955 to present, he and his wife May have owned and operated the Gee Dairy Farm, where they have raised shorthorn beef cattle, Southdown sheep, and certified seed. Bob has had many titles and has been involved in many organizations in agriculture in Clay County. Some of these include Clay County Farm Labor Controller at the University of Minnesota Extension Service, Rural Clay County 4-H Club Agent, Assistant Professor status with the University of Minnesota, and one of the first Minnesota residents to serve on the Red River Valley Fair Board from 1960 to 1986. Bob's list goes on, including several agricultural livestock boards at the county, state, and national level. Bob and May Erickson married in 1953, and the two have been working together in agricultural field ever since, winning several awards, including Clay County Dairy Family of the Year, award by the Red River Valley Dairymen's Association. A large part of May's life has been her 31 years as office manager in the Extension office here in Clay County. She has also volunteered for about 10 years at the Clay County Historical Society. May has had memberships in many groups in the Clay County area, including the Swedish Cultural Heritage Society of the Red River Valley, Oak Mountain Church Ladies Aid, Homemakers Birthday Club, and Sewing Club. Together, Bob and May have spent years making sure agriculture and the fair remain an important part of Clay County. It's my privilege, and I know Eddie Bernhardson is sitting there, Nancy Frosacker-Johnson. I don't know, Nancy, if Brenda's here at this time, but all of us had the privilege. I spent over 10 years in the Extension office working with May, also spending some time out at the farm with Bob. But in my years, and I don't know if Eddie and Nancy can remember her ever getting upset with anybody. And we had a blast. I think the only time she probably got upset with me is when I tried to take her typewriter away and give her a computer. And that was a challenge, because that was new technology. So at this time, Bob and May, I'd like to present you this award, 2008 Fair Persons of the Year, in recognition of the devotion, time, and effort that Bob and May Gee gave to the Clay County area, the Clay County Fair Board members, and are pleased to induct them as Fair Persons of the Year on this day, Sunday, July 13th, 2008.
Bud Schulstead and those folks that were honored here today. And it was kind of funny. Benton started being a member of the Fair Board before I was ever selected as 4-H Club Agent. But when I think back of the things that I did on the farm and things like that, we had a dairy herd, and I had a few accomplishments in there, and still was milking cows. And I said in the paper that it was because of May that I could do these things, because she would take over as the milk person. But she had a couple of assistants that are here today, and I got to mention their names. That's Jerry and David Erickson, and they worked for me on the farm. Jerry is standing back there, and he was a dedicated worker. And to prove that, why, it's just said a little bit about it in the paper, but his mother would like to have him, they were in school every day, and then on the weekends, of course, then his mother would like to take him to town and buy some clothes or things like that. And then Jerry didn't want to do that. And so he would actually cry because he couldn't come over and work on the dairy farm. Now, how many people have ever cried because they couldn't work on a dairy farm? And then there was another individual that helped us a lot, and that was his name is B.O. but it's really Bob Olson, but we call him B.O. for short. And he's here today. B.O., where are you at? He's right down here with the cowboy hat on. He's got that cowboy hat because he's from Montana, and they came all the way from Montana just to be here today. So it was great. He also was, he didn't like to stay home either. And so he would come out to the farm, and he even went to high school and stayed at my place. So anyway, I don't want to be talking here too long.